Financial Peace University is a series of 13 lessons in which we meet and listen to a DVD with Dave Ramsey, and then we break up into groups and work through lessons and some accountability and some sharing of how to get out of debt and use our money wisely.
And what we really liked about Financial Peace was it gave us kind of the nuts and bolts of how to get where we wanted to go, which was to become debt-free.
Over 50% of our divorces are caused due to financial stress.
Well, like a lot of folks, we had just kind of been going with the flow and we found ourselves in debt. And I always had a plan and a strategy that I was working on. It just wasn't a very good plan. Well, being in debt can be real frustrating because it's a roadblock, it's a barrier. Sometimes you can't do the things that you need to do or want to do or that you're called to do because you've buried yourself under this loaded debt that you've become a slave to.
I tell you, our culture has really done a number on our families. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry to convince me to borrow money and to go into debt. And for many years I did. I bought into that line. And many Americans do today. But as the Proverbs say, the borrower is a slave to the lender. And what happens is when you're a slave, you can't control your money because all of your salary has somebody else's name on it.
We've come a long way. We've paid off thousands, if not tens of thousands in debt since we've started with this. And we've had other challenges come up, but it's something we're still working on, and I don't know where we would be without FPU.
It has helped to reduce the stress in families financially. Husbands and wives are able to communicate about their finances. We as a group who've gone through various classes of FPU have eliminated over $500,000 in debt. Now that's exciting because if we just took 10% of that, what could we do for the Lord?
Financial Peace has encouraged families from the community and families from our congregation to get involved in fellowship with one another.
It's a great outreach because there's people out there that are looking for this specific information because of the visibility that Dave Ramsey has in the Metroplex and all over the country. One family from the community was the Smallwood family. They came to Financial Peace University and later on made some connections there. We invited them to the men's paintball retreat, and that developed into some small group studies, and Haley and Tyler were baptized.
It has also encouraged entire families to come to Christ. A few years ago, Lori Parkinson was in our Financial Peace group, and she was baptized through a small group study. Her daughter Lindsay was baptized into Christ.
Financial peace is for everyone. Whether you're in debt or not in debt, whether you're married, whether you're single, even if you're out of debt. In fact, we've had probably a half a dozen couples go through FPU who really are out of debt. But it's been exciting because by going through these classes, they gained some insight and some tools by which they could help other people get out of debt.
The small group experience in FPU is really a big benefit because you get to bounce ideas off of people. You get to find out that you're not the only person struggling with this.
Financial peace, it's for everybody.